A Course in Miracles, Workbook for Students, Lesson 188. The peace of God is shining in me now. Before we continue with this beautiful lesson, let us do the prayer from A Course in Miracles. I am here only to be truly helpful. I am here to represent Him who sent me. I do not have to worry about what to do or what to say because He who sent me will direct me. I am content to be wherever He wishes, knowing He goes there with me. I will be healed as I let Him teach me to heal. Let us come to this beautiful theme. The peace of God is shining in me now. Towards the end of this beautiful lesson, Jesus says, uh, we lay our saving blessing on it as we say, the peace of God is shining in me now. Let all things shine upon me in that peace, and let me bless them with the light in me. Now, here he's trying to convey that all of us have come with a light, and that light is within us, but he says that light is not of this world. We are aliens, he says, in this world, and that's why in anything of this world we can never ever find happiness. It's like a mirage. So the light is not of this world, yet you who bear the light in you are alien here as well. And where is that light which is in us? Where does it come from? It comes from our native home, from where we have actually come, and it has stayed with us because this light and this peace is actually God's greatest gift to all of us. And so he says that this light cannot be lost. And so he says, the peace of God is shining in you now, and from your heart extends around the world. It pauses to caress each living thing and leaves a blessing with it that remains forever and ever. What it gives must be eternal. It removes all thoughts of ephemeral and valueless. It brings renewal to all tired hearts and lights all vision as it passes by. And one thing the Course has always stressed upon, that we have to feel the joy within, because once we feel the joy within, others will feel it naturally. You don't have to preach to anyone or change anyone or tell anyone anything, because all of us have, we are all inheritors of that light with which we have come, and that light is from our real home. So further Christ says, sit quietly and close your eyes. The light within you is sufficient. It alone has the power to give the gift of sight to you. Exclude the outer world and let your thoughts fly to peace within. So, and what are these thoughts? These are the thoughts you think with Him. They recognize their home and they point surely to their source, where God the Father and Son are one. God's peace is shining on them, but they must remain with you as well. So, when we are doing these beautiful thoughts, again we practice coming nearer to the light in us today, and we take our wandering thoughts and gently bring them back to where they fall in line with all the thoughts we share with God. We will not let them astray. We let the light within our minds direct them to come home. Thus, our minds are restored with all the sonship, and we acknowledge that the peace of God still shines in us, and from us to all living things that share our life. So, again, and how do we acknowledge this peace? through to with all the sonship, that is with everyone, with all of our brothers. And here in this world, he says, the heaven, it is love, and the love of heaven manifests in this world in the form of forgiveness. In fact, for this world, which is actually a dream and an illusion, forgiveness, the spirit of forgiveness, is the most precious gift we have. Ultimately, it is also an illusion, but yes, to understanding our true nature, to understanding our peace, and the reflection of light in us is actually the spirit of forgiveness. So, when we do that, when we inculcate the spirit of forgiveness, in reality, we can say the peace of God is shining in me now. Let all things shine upon me in that peace, and let me bless them with the light in me.